Welcome! Today we're diving into a hybrid comparison that's heating up the market. The 2025 Toyota Corolla Hybrid versus the 2025 Toyota Prius. Toyota's been killing it with hybrids for years, and these two are some of the most popular options for anyone looking to save on gas without breaking the bank. But here's the big question. Which one gives you the most bang for your buck in 2025? We're talking price, performance, fuel economy, design, tech, everything you need to know before you head to the dealership. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the part that hits your wallet first, the price. For 2025, the Toyota Corolla Hybrid starts at $24,900 for the base LE trim. That's an incredible entry point for a hybrid sedan. Super affordable, especially if you're on a budget. Now, if you want the top-tier XLE trim with all the bells and whistles, you're looking at $29,300 before options. Add in all-wheel drive, which is available across all trims, and you might push that closer to $30,000. Still, not bad for a loaded hybrid. On the other side, the 2025 Toyota Prius starts a bit higher at $29,500 for the base LE trim. That's about $4,500 more than the Corolla Hybrid's base price, which is a noticeable jump. The top-end limited trim comes in at $36,500, and like the Corolla, you can opt for all-wheel drive on any trim for an extra cost, figure around $1,400. So, fully loaded, the Prius could creep past $38,000. Right off the bat, the Corolla Hybrid wins the affordability game. That $4,500 gap at the base level is huge. It's enough to cover a year of gas, insurance, or even some cool accessories. But price isn't everything. The Prius has a reputation for being the hybrid king, so let's see if that extra cost gets you something worth paying for. Let's talk power. The 2025 Corolla Hybrid runs a 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine paired with two electric motors, pumping out a combined 138 horsepower and 105 pound-feet of torque. It's got a continuously variable transmission, CVT for short, and you can choose between front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Now this setup is peppy enough for city driving. You'll feel that electric motor kick in off the line, but on the highway, it's a bit sluggish. Merging or passing takes some patience. Think 0 to 60 in about 10 seconds. It's not a speed demon, but it's built for efficiency, not drag races. The 2025 Prius, though, it's a different story. Toyota gave it a bigger 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine and a beefier hybrid system, delivering 194 horsepower for front-wheel drive models and 196 horsepower with all-wheel drive. Torque is up too, at 139 pound-feet. That extra power shaves a ton of time off the 0 to 60 sprint, about 7.2 seconds for front-wheel drive and 7.0 seconds with AWD. That's almost 3 seconds faster than the Corolla Hybrid. On the road, the Prius feels way more confident, whether you're zipping through traffic or cruising at highway speeds. So, performance-wise, the Prius is the clear winner. It's not just about numbers, it's genuinely more fun to drive. Corolla Hybrid's fine for commuting, but if you want a hybrid that doesn't feel like a compromise, the Prius has the edge. Now, the whole point of a hybrid is saving gas, right? So let's break down the fuel economy. The 2025 Corolla Hybrid gets an EPA estimated 53 mpg in the city and 46 mpg on the highway with front-wheel drive. That's a combined 50 mpg. Go for AWD, and it drops slightly to 51 city, 44 highway, or 47 combined. With a 11.3-gallon tank, you're looking at over 550 miles of range. That's awesome for a daily driver. But the Prius, it's still the efficiency champ. The base LE trim with front-wheel drive gets 57 mpg city, 56 highway, 57 combined. Even with all-wheel drive, you're at 53 city, 54 highway, or 54 combined. Same 11.3-gallon tank, but that translates to over 600 miles of range. That's 50 more miles per tank than the Corolla Hybrid, which could mean fewer stops on a road trip. The Prius wins here, no question. That extra 7 miles per gallon combined might not sound like much, but over a year of driving, say 15,000 miles, it could save you $100 or more on gas, depending on prices. For eco-warriors or anyone obsessed with efficiency, the Prius is still the gold standard. Let's talk looks. The 2025 Corolla Hybrid is a sedan with a clean, classic design. It's got full LED lighting, and the new FX trim adds some sporty flair with 18-inch blacked-out wheels and a spoiler. It's subtle, practical, and blends in perfect if you don't want to stand out. The Prius, though. It's a hatchback that's gone from nerdy to sleek. Toyota's redesign a couple years back turned heads, and in 2025 it's still got that futuristic vibe with sharp lines. 19-inch wheels on higher trims and full LED taillights that stretch across the back. It's bold, it's modern, and it screams, "I'm a hybrid and I'm proud of it." Design's subjective, but I've got to give it to the Prius. The Corolla Hybrid's handsome, but it's safe. The Prius takes risks and pulls it off. Plus, that hatchback shape isn't just for show, it's practical, which we'll get into next. Inside, the Corolla Hybrid's a compact sedan with 88.6 cubic feet of passenger space. Front seats are comfy, but the back's tight. 34.8 inches of legroom isn't great for taller folks. Trunk space is 13.1 cubic feet, which is decent for groceries or a couple suitcases. But that's it. The Prius, with its hatchback layout, offers 91.2 cubic feet of passenger space, slightly roomier up front and in the back, though legroom's still 34.8 inches. The real win is cargo. 23.8 cubic feet with the seats up, expandable to over 50 with them folded. That's nearly double the Corolla's trunk. For families or anyone hauling gear, the Prius is the better pick. The Corolla's fine for solo drivers or small crews, but the Prius's versatility is hard to beat. Tech-wise, both come with Toyotas. Safety Sense 3.0, think adaptive cruise, lane keeping assist, and blind spot monitoring. The Corolla Hybrid's base LE has an 8-inch touchscreen, while the FX and XLE trims jump to 10.5 inches. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and you can get a wireless charger on higher trims. The Prius starts with an 8-inch screen on the LE, but XLE and limited trims get a 12.3-inch display, bigger and sharper. It also adds a digital key, and wireless charging across all trims in 2025, which the Corolla doesn't match. Both offer premium audio options, but the Prius feels a touch more cutting edge. Prius takes the tech crown. That bigger screen and extra features make it feel more premium, though the Corolla is still solid for the price. So after all that, which one's the best buy in 2025? Let's recap. The Corolla Hybrid starts at $24,900. Super affordable, with solid 50 mpg combined, decent tech, and a reliable sedan vibe. It's perfect if you want a no-frills hybrid that gets the job done. But it's underpowered, the interior's tight, and cargo space is limited. The Prius, starting at $29,500, costs more, but delivers 194 horsepower, 57 mpg combined, a slick design, and way more cargo room. It's the better driver's car, the better hauler, and the efficiency king. That $4,500 premium gets you a lot. For me, the Prius is the winner. Yeah, it's pricier, but the performance, fuel savings, and versatility justify it. If your budget's tight, the Corolla Hybrid's a fantastic value. Hard to beat at that price. But if you can stretch to the Prius, you're getting a hybrid that's not just practical, but actually exciting. What do you think? Corolla or Prius? Drop your pick in the comments and let's keep the debate going. Thanks for watching, folks. If you liked this comparison, give it a thumbs up, share it with your car-loving friends, and subscribe for more. See you on the road.